Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about the Kobe / Skull and Bones ritual that just took place in the NBA Finals last night. Now, shout out everybody on Patreon. You know, as the note show, you know, we had the Boston Celtics winning 4-1. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like this was a future. This was not a future bet. I caught this around. If y'all watched my Jerry West video, y'all caught that freebie as well. So shout out everybody that caught that freebie in the Jerry West video that I did. And I said that the Celtics can win a championship 4-1. Right? So we ended off our first NBA season over on Patreon. Pretty good first season, man. I am what's the word? I'm excited for the next season, bro. I'm excited to decode the next season from the beginning. But we started around playoff time, around the first round is when we started, you know what I'm saying, doing this. But let me talk about why the game went the way that it went last night. And it really couldn't have happened no other way. Because I'm starting to understand that when these teams exit the playoffs, it's certain numbers that they have to hit to prepare for the next season. So these teams have to be on certain numbers. You see what I'm saying? So let's talk about the Mavericks and the Boston numbers. So, coming into Game 5, the Dallas Mavericks had a record of 118-130 in the playoffs. All time. So they had 118 wins. When Dallas, Texas equals 118, so they didn't win another game. They stayed on 118 wins, right? And then they got their 131st loss. So we got Dallas, Texas, and Dallas Maverick. Look how perfect this is. So it had to end this fashion. It couldn't end no other way. So they couldn't even fade this if they wanted to. You see what I'm saying? It was too perfect. Because if they didn't lose this game, how else was y'all gonna do it? You see what I'm saying? It was only one way to do it. So the Mavericks lost their last game of their season. And now, so if I go over to StatMuse and I look up Mavericks playoff record, it is now 118-131. Just like Dallas, Texas, and Dallas Maverick. Come on, man. Come on. And that was their 131st loss to give Boston the championship. When championship equal 131. That was their loss. That was their loss to give Boston the championship. 131. So that's why it happened in the fashion that it happened, and it wasn't gonna happen no other way. Let's show the flip side. Let's show Boston, because Boston stayed on 118 losses, just like against Dallas, Texas. So they didn't get another loss against the Dallas Mavericks. They stayed on 118. Let's see the Celtics home playoff record. It's 273-118. So you see how they flip-flop? The Celtics stayed on 118 losses, and the Mavericks stayed on 118 wins. Just like Dallas, Texas equal 118, and Celtics equal 118 in reverse. 118, man. So it couldn't have happened no other way, man, with that 118. Right? Let's continue. Just some memorable numbers. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. We'll connect that in a second. The Dallas Mavericks have, let's look up their new record since they lost. Mavericks NBA Finals record. They're 7-10 now, right? 7-10. So that continues the Celtics and Dallas, Texas. That ongoing connection between them. Let me throw all the bass on. Right? Because they went 7-10 against the Celtics, which equals 71, and Dallas, Texas equals 71. And they went 7-10, 71. Zeros have no value. So that's how their season ended, on these perfect numbers. On these perfect numbers. And we had that in there. We had that in there. Okay, now here's a big one. Here's a murder by numbers. Because I got this in the folder. I got this in the folder. The 38 folder. In the movie Murder by Numbers, they show that on the board. The teacher has that on the board. I zoom in. Yeah, I zoom in on here. The teacher has that number on the board. 163. It might not show up that good, but the 16th of March, written backwards, 163. They did that for a reason in this movie Murder by Numbers. It's because 163 is the 38th prime number. 163 is the 38th prime number. So that's why the Celtics ended their playoff record in 2024, this year, this season. They have now ended their season 16-3. 163 is the 38th prime number, just like Celtic equals 38. So they won Murder by Numbers. Murder by Numbers. And then, matter of fact, against the Maverick, when Maverick equals 38. So see how they did that? See how they did that? It's all down by the numbers, man. And then think about the Celtics players that just passed away, Murder by Numbers. And then did y'all tell me y'all heard the announcer when they threw the confetti in the air? Tell me y'all heard the announcer say, yeah, it took the Celtics a lot of sacrifice to get here. Man, come on, man. They ain't speaking in code, man. They trying to tell you. They trying to tell you, bro. I know y'all heard them say that. Y'all gonna be in the comments like, hell yeah, Kinfolk, I heard that. What else? What else? So 163, 27, that's light. Oh yeah, so Joe Mazzulla won it on Mockery, actually. He actually won the NBA champion. And then it's funny because a lot of NBA players, Gilbert Arenas was on his podcast and he was saying how Boston Celtics is the racist, that's the most racist place he's played at. And obviously he's played all 30 teams. So he has validity in saying that. He's played in all 30 arenas. And he said the Boston Celtics was the most racist one. So it's funny how Joe Mazzulla won the championship with his 148th win, his coaching win of all time, including the regular season and the playoffs. 148. Hold on. 148 is the N-word. The N-word. So he got his championship on his 148th win of all time as a coach. Just like the N-word equals 148. So let's go over to that folder. Let's go over this. Let me show you some things on that. On that 148. The N-word. The N-word. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had 148 episodes all time. And then when Uncle Phil passed away, they said the star of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what they said in the headline. 148. And it was 148 episodes of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So they was calling him an N-word when he passed away. Rodney King equals 148. Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. And you know he was the one that hated black people and he was black. plantation equals 148. Let me show y'all this clip. Let me show y'all this clip real quick. From John Wick.
I don't see how you can ride something crazy like that, man. It's too wild. You couldn't handle it.
42 regular, was it?
And it's low as hell. But he said 42. He had John Wick's suit. When John Wick equals 42, he had John Wick's suit and he said 42. He gave him a 42 regular. And he said it at an hour. Oh wait, y'all can't even see the stuff. It was at an hour and 48 minutes when he said 42. He had on John Wick's suit.
So it seems.
I don't know if y'all can hear it.
42 regular, wasn't it?
42 regular.
It's Kevlar front to back.
At an hour and 48. When John Wick equals 42 and the N-word equals 148. Just like the N-word equals 42 and 148. So that's why he won this championship with 148 wins and he stayed on 55 losses. He stayed on 55 losses like black people equals 55 and is it Boston, Massachusetts? Boston, Massachusetts equals 55 and 116. 116 and 114. Look, 114. Racial slur equals 114 and 42. And then Boston, Massachusetts also equal 116. Like African American equal 116. Remember, Martin Luther King's birthday was celebrated on January 16th in 2024 this year. It landed on January 16th. Oh, 15? One of them years, was it last year? Yeah, last year it landed on January 16th, 116. And then as we all know, and you know what's so crazy, bro? When they start showing this, when they start showing the fact that it was 617, Boston's area code was 617. The last time they won a championship in 08 was on 6/17 as well. And then those players that passed away from the Mavericks, Bill Russell, water number 6, John Havlicek, water number 17, and then I think that was Sam Jones that water number 24. So when they showed that on ESPN and ABC, I'm not gonna lie, the reverse psychology was working a little bit. I was starting to like, damn, hold on, man. I was kind of getting concerned that they was showing y'all this, cause I ain't know how to take that. I ain't know how to take it as, is they trying to bait? Is they trying to bait motherfuckers right now? But you know, I had to stand on it, so I didn't switch up. When I seen them do that, I just stood on it, and luckily, they was really just mocking people. They was really just mocking people and just showing how scripted this shit is. I'm thinking they gonna show that and then switch it up. But they showed it and then stuck with it. I'm like, damn, ain't no way. So, yup, that's 617, man. And they won the championship 4-1 against Dallas, which equals 41. We gonna touch on that 113. The Celtics equals 41. In the year Kobe, 24, when Kobe Bryant equals 41 and 113. This is why they won in this fashion, bro. This is why they won in this fashion, bro. 4-1. So shout out to everybody on the Patreon that cashed out. Bro said he won $1,500 off that. Shout out to him. Link is in the description. And like I said, if you don't want to subscribe, you want to learn how to do this shit for yourself, I got a video how to decode Gematria, how to decode sports using Gematria. Y'all can check that out as well. Either or. Yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. I could really go crazy and show like okay, let's see how many points. Just out of curiosity, how many points did Jason Tatum have in NBA Finals? Kobe, 240. He had 240 points, 24. Man, come on, man. Let's see how many did he have. And he had these exact to the T, bro. 240 exactly. Not one over, not one less. 240, man. In the NBA Finals. This was all about Kobe. So you have to know, man, they probably got a script of how many points he can score. They might not tell him how many points. Okay, this game you got to score 25. I don't think it's that down to the T, but he definitely got a criteria that he can't go over and he can't go under. That's why the over and the under be a certain way, bro. They already be knowing if Jason Tatum gonna go over or under before the game starts. It's a certain threshold he can hit every game to be able to stay within, you feel me? Let's see how many he had in the playoffs altogether. 543. Is that a prime number? Oh, did I say 2024 though? Yeah, let's say 2023 playoff. 2024. He had 475. Let me see, is that a prime number? It ain't showing the prime. Two number properties. Why the number properties ain't working? They ain't showing me the number properties. Let's see who else. How many points did Kyrie Irving have in the NBA Finals 2024? 99. 99. He had 99. Luka Doncic 146. He had one short of 147. Freemason equal 147, and Kyrie Irving. Okay. So I think that's all. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more. Numbers ABC 123. He be going crazy with that shit. He be showing the specific points and the specific. I be like, God damn, I knew this shit was Kobe related, but it be Kobe to a fucking T. Like the amount of minutes niggas be playing. That shit crazy, bro. I don't know how the fuck they doing that shit, bro. I really don't. I don't know. They gotta be consulting some type of spirits. Like it gotta be some type of force at play. Hey, remember that commercial? Is it magic or is it magnets? It's probably both.
I don't see how you
It's probably both.
crazy like that, man. It's too wild. You couldn't handle it.
Probably do dark magic and use magnets. See, anytime they want us to choose between two, the answer is probably somewhere in the middle. You know, like how they try to split everybody up between Democrats and Republicans. The answer is usually in the middle between both, like a soft spot. That's why they want you to choose. Like the same thing with flat Earth and round Earth. It's both. We in a snow globe. You ever seen a snow globe? That's what we in. So it's both. It's flat at the bottom and then round at the top. That's the whole psyop between having y'all argue between which one, because it's both. Okay, I think I showed everything that I wanted to show. And then of course to end the Kobe ritual 7-5, they went 7-5 on the road in the playoffs, just like Kobe equals 75. But yeah, so they did that. They completed that ritual. I'm looking forward to I'll have a future bet next season before the playoffs start. Before the playoffs start, I'ma have a future out there, bro. I'ma throw a future out there. We gonna have some fun with this shit, bro. Then NFL season coming, we gonna have some fun, bro. So shout out everybody on the Patreon, man. We finna eat, bro. We really finna get busy. Cause I'm understanding how this shit is going, bro. I'm understanding how this shit is going. So with that being said, y'all let me know what other video recommendations y'all want to see. I'm trying to think what other NBA video I could do. Y'all let me know what videos y'all want to see. Appreciate y'all for all the support. Appreciate y'all for all the love. And I'm out.